good inertia that I like to share with you. Let's get to cooking. I got something in the kitchen. I got something good inertia that I like to share with you. Hey there, welcome to Let's Get To Cookin'. My name is Latina Webb, and today we're going to make vegan mac and cheese. So I always make mac and cheese every year, and I have a vegan recipe just for you. It's a little gourmet, but bear with me, it's packed with amazing, delicious flavors, and I think you'll enjoy it. I was boiling some water, and I'm cooking the noodles and boiling them for 5 minutes. The normal cooking time is 7 to 9 minutes. Since you're gonna put it in the oven, you're just gonna cook the noodles for 5 minutes. We're using 1 cup of elbow mac. I have a 7x7 inch pan. So we're just gonna put a little bit of our vegan butter in there. I found this really good vegan butter. It's cashew-less from Erewhon. Erewhon is a local market here in Los Angeles. They sell natural food, pretty good. And you wanna set your oven to 400 degrees. While this is boiling for mac noodles, we are going to cook our vegetables. I have 1 garlic clove and 1 shallot, diced after you peel the skin off. I'm gonna use the garlic to infuse my olive oil. Let's get the timer. Get these guys strained. We have our olive oil. And get about a tablespoon of this. And you're going to infuse your smashed garlic. Set that aside. We're gonna finish our shallot. Thanks, shallot. Slice it into tiny little cubes. Our fresh thyme and bay leaf, one of my favorites. Elevate your dish. 1 red Fresno. Grab those seeds and take them out. I was so amazed and so happy when my sister called me up and was like, do you have a vegan mac and cheese recipe? I was just like, yeah. Hey sis!
Hey! What? Oh my goodness! Great minds think alike.
Great minds think alike. What you doing?
It was raining this morning, and went for the walk with the dog and just trying to get some things together. Just hanging out on Sunday. What you doing?
Well, I actually got out today, had lunch with my girlfriend, and enjoyed some sunshine after our ice winter week here in Texas.
Oh my gosh. And now it's like 60 degrees.
And now it's back to 60 degrees. It's supposed to be like almost 70 tomorrow. But what you gonna do but enjoy it?
Oh, you look good, sis. It's great to chat with you.
And call me real fast because I want the recipe for the vegan mac and cheese. I was gonna get ready to make dinner, and I just wanted to kind of have a meal with no meat tonight. And I was like, I wanted some mac and cheese. So I remember the mac and cheese you did for Christmas.
Okay.
I was like, let me get the recipe so I can come down here and duplicate it.
I'm super impressed. I'm super impressed. My sister is asking me for a vegan recipe. I'm like, okay.
Who would have thunk it? Because I love my meat. I love the bacon and all the goodness.
I think we all do.
I mean, it is good, but sometimes it's good to switch it up.
Exactly. And so I'm here to help. I have the one I made for Christmas. I shall share it with you, and I would love to share it with the people as well. But I'm excited. I'm excited because my sister wants a recipe from me, and I couldn't be more elated.
I do. I need to share it with my people as well.
Exactly. And it's perfect. I think they're going to love it. It's got a little spice to it. It has a little gourmet action going on because we use I'm not going to tell you all the ingredients now, but I will make it and we will share the video. See you again. Let's get to cooking.
You can do that part.
Let's get to cooking.
I love you.
Something in the kitchen.
And
of course, I wanted to perfect it and make sure it was exactly right for my sister and for you all. These guys. Make your vegan mac just like a regular mac. You would just be using a vegan cheese, and you'll be using coconut milk, instead of regular milk, and you use the vegan parmesan cheese, which I have, and I have a vegan butter. I like to use the cashewless ones, so I found Violife is a good parmesan one for vegan parmesan cheese, and this is a vegan butter. And then we have some coconut milk, some light coconut milk. And you can use any kind of breadcrumbs, but I like panko breadcrumbs. It's the Japanese stuff, really flaky. Okay, and I have some vegetable stock here, a little Dijon mustard, and of course my favorite Marmite, which is like the secret to this recipe, is Marmite right here. It will take the vegan mac to the heights that you will be looking for. The other little secret is Dijon mustard. It's just a little fancy. It's got a little white wine. It's got some shallots, some infused olive oil with garlic. We have a little Fresno and a little fresh parsley. So it's gonna be great. And of course, paprika. So we're gonna use 2 tablespoons of the vegan butter, okay? Put that in the pan. And then we're going to add the olive oil, because I want to do a mixture of the vegan butter and olive oil. So that's a tablespoon of olive oil that's been infused with the garlic, and I'm going to leave the garlic in there. And then we're going to add our shallot. Add a little salt. You hear that sizzling? Stir it up a little bit. I didn't have this out when I took the pictures of all the ingredients, but don't forget about the white pepper like I did. Okay, I'm adding the white pepper now with the olive oil and the butter and the shallots. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. We're gonna add the thyme and the bay leaf. And then we're gonna add the Dijon. Just a half teaspoon. And add a 1/3 cup of white wine. And you're gonna let that white wine cook down. And while I do that, I'm gonna open up my coconut milk. For all you young kids out there, you can go home and make your parents a vegan mac and cheese, a gourmet one. They'll be super impressed. So the wine is reducing and it's getting thicker. And in the meantime, I'm going to get 1.5 tablespoons of flour. We're gonna make a roux. Stir quickly. So you're using a 1/2 cup of coconut milk, and I use the light coconut milk. And we're also going to do a 1/2 cup of vegetable broth. Coconut milk. We're going to add that to our mixture. Add that. Now that we have everything incorporated, so now we have about a cup, maybe a 1.25 cups of the vegan cheese, medium low, a little at a time. Beautiful cheesy sauce we're making. Save a little cheese for the topping, for the breadcrumbs, okay? Turn this down low. Marmite. Gonna add a 1/4 teaspoon of Marmite. Now we have our cup of cooked noodles that were cooked for 5 minutes. Add that to your cheese mixture. Pop out the thyme and the bay leaf. Cheesy mac. Turn this off, and then we can add the Fresno. So the extra cheese that we have, we're gonna add some panko to it.
1/2 cup to
3/4 cup.
paprika.
Let's see. Use your preference. Mix that with your hands. A little melting pan. Tablespoon of vegan butter. We're gonna melt this, and we're gonna incorporate it. So while your vegan butter is melting for your topping, let's get our parsley. And the stems are taken off. So we're just gonna coarsely chop it. It'll be all ready for when the mac is done. I'm gonna just add the butter. I'm gonna put that on top. So let's put the mac into the casserole pan. Perfectly. Oh, that looks really good. A bread topping on top. Ready to eat it now. Completely vegan, no dairy whatsoever in this recipe. If you are lactose intolerant, or you notice that you may have a lot of extra bloatingness going on when you do eat regular dairy products, then you might want to try eating a vegan recipe. See how you feel. You might feel a lot better. Trying something different. Check it out. Look at this. Does this look good or what? This looks good. I'm gonna clean up my mess and I'll see you in 30.
Let's get to cooking.
Okay, so the timer just went off and let's see what's going on with the mac and cheese. Ooh. Sizzling on the sides, crispy and brown on top. Look at this. Woo! Let that cool for about 5 minutes to serve. My goodness, vegan mac and cheese, everyone. You'll have to taste it. Not you. You can't have it. I wish you could. Woo! Look at that. Little corner. Oh, look at that. Oh, oh my goodness. Ooh. That looks really good. I can't wait to try this. First, let's put a little bit of little parsley on top. We elevated the flavors by adding white wine, a little tiny bit of Dijon, Marmite, white pepper, Fresno chilies. So let's see how this tastes. Crunchy. Cheesy good. I'm getting a little hint of that Fresno. This is delicious. Look at the texture. And the topping is so crunchy. It has that nice fiery kick to it with the paprika and the Fresno's inside. I say this is an elevated mac and cheese. I think everybody should try this, whether you eat vegan food or not. Until next time, let's get to
cooking. I got something in the kitchen. I got something good and nourishing that I like to share with you.
Two thumbs up on the vegan mac.
Let's get to cooking.